Well, some of those might be. They might not be. They might have been converted.
So we've got game one here on Pokemon Stadium. My thoughts on this matchup are that ZSS probably, even though these are two pretty rushdown characters, ZSS probably is advantaged by the game moving at a little bit slower of a pace, because I think Lucario has a little bit higher punish game, and I think ZSS has a couple more tools like side B and paralyzers to keep Lucario out. So I'm thinking that a game plan here might be to try and just space Lucario's moves with side B and
I remember I was looking for like. He was like,
side B and paralyzer shots from Zero Suit Samus to keep Lucario out and maybe give herself a little bit of an advantage. We do see Lucario getting pretty good combos off of all of his startups, but that unfortunate SD for the first stock really just put him behind quite a bit. So, ooh, that back air kills out the top is the DI. So, Boat is clawing his way back from that early SD. Game's almost completely evened up. We've got a 60% difference, which is pretty easily equalized in a game like Project F. Ooh, that was a really sick paralyzer.
You played Devil Ray.
Forcing Boat to burn that aura just to get back onto stage safely, and then that back air.
I beat this out with Marth game one.
Takes the stock at a really comfortable percent for ZSS. ZSS does struggle with early kills in this game in general, and so getting that kill secured out there is really, really nice. And he's able to work on a really, really nice already change of 56%, and he's not even really in immediate danger of losing his stock yet. Lucario could definitely string him to death from 89%, but there are very few moves on Lucario that'll outright kill at the percent he's at right now. So 103, now we're looking into a little bit more.
Which I feel like might have been Bridger and got auto-corrected to that.
Back arrow could kill now. That Nair crossed him up, and so that'll kill.
Be nice to see some new faces.
Back air is pretty close. Next back air, if it's sweet, it'll definitely kill. And this is the ZSS problem. ZSS kind of has more arthritis. She can't really kill very well.
It sucks, right? When you get back there, it's going to be like,
Ooh, and that up air, yeah, it doesn't quite out the top. It's close. Next one might, from that same height. Yeah. There we go. Boat DIing that out to the side, but still too much knockback. Carries him out the side of the screen. As far as the neutral is concerned, Tarl's doing a good enough job of winning enough of his neutral matchups, his neutral exchanges, that he really just has to keep this up, and he'll be able to just kind of trade percent for the rest of this game, and should be able to secure it out. Because he's got almost exactly a clean stock lead. Yeah. Now he's got even a little bit more, so really,
Zero Suit's up here is so fucking good.
and we saw Lucario expending a charge of aura there, so that's going to take away one of his tools to quickly even this back up that he's going to, really need to do pretty soon here. Yeah, there we go. We see that aura charge expended there to take the stock. So 106, definitely still doable. ZSS needs to get this kill pretty soon, or she's going to get to the point where her links aren't working anymore, and then it's going to become almost favorable for Boat here, actually. But that back air is going to kill, so yeah. We didn't quite get to the point where ZSS couldn't kill anymore.
Isn't this so useful?
Except none of these work. I had to type it out.
If I had to guess, I would
I didn't put in like a bunch of initials. I just did all the names off the top of my head, and then got distracted.
Lucario and every character kill really quickly there, but Tarl isn't the type of person to want to go to that stage.
Zero view.
Less movement here, no platforms. I think that benefits Lucario quite a bit, just because ZSS doesn't have anywhere to run away to. Although ZSS is a character pretty well known for getting some tech chases, and that's more doable on this stage.
All right, you want to do that?
I'd like to do that. What are you entering?
We've got a pretty dominant first stock so far from the Lucario. Misses that punish on the tether get up, although then gets some mind games with the command grab. Has enough aura to make it into a kill. With that ledge hop like that, really most characters should usually be able to either infinitely loop that on zero suit or just kill her out right off of that. So grabbing the ledge from most tether characters is generally just a really strong way to edge guard them, and we didn't quite see that, but he ended up securing it anyway, so wasn't too much lost there for both. Ooh, waste of an aura charge there. That's not something you want to see out of Lucario most of the time, because aura is so important for him to be able to get kills. We do same with another stack though, so he's enough in the lead that he seems to be making it work still. Ooh, not quite reaching with that back air. It was really close. And a reverse forward air will take the stock there. Again, just about exactly the opposite of last game. We've got a clean stock lead in favor of Boat. Boat had 2 stacks of there, so he just used one, but he still got some. Enough maybe to empower a command grab and get a kill here in just a couple percent.
What? 4. Top 2 make it out. So just top 8. And then like
the neutral recently, besides that first stock, has been going pretty even between the two of them, so it's definitely within either player's grasp.
I like always thought I was doing top 8 for the
both of those down smashes. If either one of those would have hit, that would have put Tarl in a really good position.
I think it makes sense.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like for this small of a tournament, like
No.
Yeah.
because mostly
See, you can just narrow back and forth across the screen, and like maybe she doesn't die immediately, but there's really not much she can do
like
there.
it slows down the tournament.
Maybe a little bit better DI,
also, like,
or being able some way just to be able to make it back on stage. That SD doesn't hurt all that much because he was 2 stocks up and he already had 116%, and he's still got all of his aura. So
I think so.
ZSS is gonna have to work pretty hard to bring this matches back.
So that's why.
Well, where are you gonna put Hunter? How are you gonna see Hunter?
Based on his elo. That's
Seen a lot of up smash.
I mean,
it's getting him
the main
somewhere.
reason why I do that is because it's easy. You just have a list.
Boom. So this stock has actually looked pretty good for Little
It's more
Pigs
just
here.
like, you know, he's done well at the last.
If he's able to close out the stock pretty soon, he's going to be in just about the exact same position Boat was in last game,
Well, we don't really use it for
which is
PR.
definitely
It just has,
somewhere
like,
he's
a
okay
head
being.
sword in it.
Yeah.
That's like
Bringing a stock back clutch is not impossible in this
Because Elo's
matchup.
like, Elo kind of has recency bias, which is good for CD.
Although
Exactly.
ZSS isn't quite the best character for like janking out kills at low percent.
yeah, you're like,
And he doesn't manage to make it there anyway.
actually,
Quick,
but Ryan will be your
narrow kill at 153 and close out that game. We're at game 3.
it wouldn't matter if
This
you
is a best of 5, so this game
Because-
won't decide
so
the set.
basically it's
But
like
we've
snake
got
seating.
a ban on
It's like how you see.
what
pools.
stage is there?
Like you see,
Smash.
like okay, basically you
We're
have
going
4 pools. You
to
have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Battlefield.
and then 5.
So
6, 7,
again,
like backwards.
with the
So 5
FD
and 4
counter
are the
pick,
same pool.
the thought was that ZSS wanted some platforms, and if you take them away, that's good for Lucario. And now with the ZSS's
Well, I mean,
counter
or
pick,
we
we've
put
got
5
a stage with 3 platforms. So looking like ZSS likes platforms in this matchup.
I mean, that's how like you're supposed to do it.
Well,
Like, I was
it's
reading
fine, it's
something.
fine having Ryan in my pool. 'Cause
That
that's-
really huge disjoint on Lucario's forward air
and then
there
have
helped out
suitable
a lot,
also
getting
in
back
that
to
pool,
stage.
like, right now, I
No,
don't know
no, they're
if-
not because they're in the next pull over. So like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lucario's off
Pulls
stage.
1,
Oh,
4.
yeah, no, you're
Then pull
right.
4 as 5. pull
Doesn't
2,
manage to get anything off
no,
of
I
him,
thought about
trying to
that
get back to center.
No, because when you said snake, I would think.
Ooh,
like,
that really, really nice down smash there.
Oh, like
You, no, Lucario didn't quite land, so he couldn't tech it. Wasn't invincible.
'Cause it's not the same as,
but
like,
didn't quite take the
Snake
stock off of that, and
what I
the
was
game's still really,
would be
really
seated,
close.
like below.
Whoever takes the first stock, yeah, it'll be Tarl. Might have an opportunity to build up some change. Get a little bit of an advantage going here. Ooh, nah. I believe that was an aura burn down B. He used aura so that he could down smash out of it.
At the Missoula tournament, he played.
Lucario has such good shield pressure because he can cancel all of his moves on shield into different things. And with that aura burn down B, he can cross up your shield, and it's just really hard to tell what he's trying to do, and then he can spit out a lot more more quickly than you'd think he'd be able to. So you kind of got to get used to either sitting in shield for longer than you'd like to, or not shielding as much against Lucario.
Aaron's gonna go down.
Get more money to Did he just start practicing a shit ton?
He says it has to do with his character, which...
That Nair traded, but he was still in a situation that Zero Suit might still have been able to get something off of it just because of the missed tech. Game 3, it's 1-1. Yeah, Tarl won game 1.
There's nothing good.
And then it was counterpicked to that. No, Tarl counterpicked to Battlefield.
You play the loser.
Do I play Richie then?
I don't know. No, you play. I apply more lotion.
Should we be playing right now?
The entire possibly.
Do you want
I was just thinking the elite. Can I get 2 people to commentate?
It was like really cold.
I don't know anything about
I don't.
I barely know anything.
I don't care. I just want you to
And like
talk.
the TV sound was like... Wow! So like, all the sound effects were like... It was really funny. Everything sounded like a dog.
I mean, it's kind of important. Hey Tim, do you want to commentate PM?
I don't know.
Charles sucks. Todd, I'll be honest, I've never
be the hype
played this
man.
game. I don't know what to
Oh
say.
my lord, look at that. Look at that roll up. Look at that.
I know this is not game 2.
Yeah, Richie, you and Tim should commentate PM. Go ask Charles if this is. What is this? This is like that.
I'll stand here for more support.
So bad.
Game 3, that's it.
Really? Looks like they hit each other a lot.
Yeah. Not with PM, but is that death?
You actually played this game.
Let's go Toral.
Hey, no bias.
No bias.
I'm rooting for him unironically.
Wow.
Oh, so I
This
can't
is
even
dead
tell.
even though.
Let's go Alaska.
Let's go Montana.
Let's go Arcanian winner.
Let's go Alaska. That's all I got.
Ryan didn't even make it.
Ooh, sick combo. That's terrible DI. DI way, man.
Let's go Skechers.
That was an insane amount of damage. Nice crouch cancel down smash.
What a great name that'd be. Skechers.
Oh crap, it's getting away. There we go.
That was not a good follow up.
Yeah, do you want a jab there or no?
No, definitely not. That was more of a combo breaker. Comes out really fast. Command grab.
What's the second?
Why did I in
Chris Pratt. He stole a briefcase, throws it.
You just like stay in one place if you DI in.
Oh damn, okay, I need to remember that.
Amazing.
But they both have incredible combos if you don't DI the right way.
That's my
These are like the
favorite.
2 least characters I hate playing against.
They're pretty freaking annoying. But they're also really good.
That guy's right.
They have insane punishes.
I hate playing against Zero Suit Samus.
Sounds fun.
Good seriously.
Fun. High and tight.
Tarl's playing really good. He's getting the side B, which leads to a lot. Run for the hard read.
Shoot him.
Yeah,
you can
trying to
tell.
finally confirm there.
He didn't do the writing.
There's a lot of other kill moves that Zero Suit can go for, but
Also, he like.
she's got a lot of power in this fight.
Is their backer super strong?
Yeah,
So bad. It was so hard to watch.
it's kind of like Samus's.
You just go like, that makes
In
sense.
New York, we're making
I noticed like Tar's been
casual
Ferrari a
comics.
lot, or whatever it's called.
Like one of them was like
It's really good at spacing. Her legs really long.
swords in them. Yeah, it was just like I need to comment.
You really don't Lucario to get in.
It's just like wall high.
Nice recovery.
It's pretty funny, but his character's
Risky recovery.
His character, yeah. I mean, he is pretty funny because he is.
Oh,
he's a
wow.
great
That's
actor.
Yeah.
Well,
Good
yeah,
spacing.
he's a lot like his character, but
At least like his speech patterns and stuff like that.
He's got tons of aura. Be careful of. Good DI out of that one. He's really got to take this stock before taking too much
It's
more
like a weird
damage.
move that Lucario has, where like his aura sphere just comes gigantic, moves really slowly, and it's just called Spirit Bomb.
He's really missing a lot of these edge guards.
Yeah, I feel like both these characters are hard to edge guard.
Right, but both of them are messing up on their recovers as well.
all the rest are
The
good.
pause, it's so good. There's no mean picks.
Yeah.
Two Saints good for one reason, but he's bad for another
Xbox has to
reason.
win.
Yeah, so
What do you have before there?
Two Saints getting into summon.
Oh, did he really?
Both one ahead.
So it's dumb because we have 2 puffs.
Oh, I didn't get anything off of that nair.
People have. Oh,
Nice. Good conversion.
Yeah.
And he even
I think it was
said, he's
nair
like,
or
I'll
back
put
nair.
everybody. I do not want HBox to win. I was like, alright, cool.
Nair.
I think he's teaming with
Yeah,
him
he's
though.
teaming with him now. That's funny. Might have just been like trash talking like that just to get votes.
Wait, who is he playing?
Puff.
Oh, cool. I go in and out of like.
Oh,
the roll reading.
that was a little bit early.
So it's gonna be
But
a
Ginger and
puff.
Zane made it sense. That's pretty cool.
Double puff team. I like it.
Yeah, so it's West
Fun
Falls,
fact, if you get a down
Bugs,
smash, you can put out another down smash, and you have enough time to still forward smash.
Actually,
Yeah, it's still combos.
absolutely. So why wouldn't you always do that?
Not everybody knows about it.
I need that one. I did.
Or you can get better combos, like you can do nair into like raw back air. Nair is kind of like
And then
Falcon.
none got in through placements. That's so fun. He be Wizard about whatever that placement is.
It's good at spacing with
It's just
Baby. Yeah, so it's pretty even now.
There's like some shit going down in Nicaragua right now. Is he really?
They're both just going in.
He's like, yeah, Keegan leaving the house is like teary yesterday.
Oof. We're going all in. Holy crap.
Move, please. I thought it was Canada for a
Oh,
little bit.
gets it anyway.
Yep, he's like from Nicaragua.
Still living.
Oh,
Just
so
like
he's
lives in
visiting
Canada.
home.
Carl is really good DI.
Playing Zelda all the time, just kind of needs it.
Right.
How we afford.
Oh, that was a good nair. A good DI on it, I thought. Nice follow up.
He's sponsored.
There's a lot of good stuff.
Flyers
Nice back air. Good recovery. It's tricky trying to. You can cancel his end ride.
Lucario.
He has aura.
Yeah.
And you can throw him in. You used to be able to air dodge afterwards, which was really good. He gets edge guard. Oh, he canceled it.
What's happening?
He was ready for
Go
it.
back here.
Another risky recovery.
You can recover from pretty much anywhere, right?
It looks like
Well, wait, Lucario.
He has a lot of down smashes. Is that
Who-
Carl?
Got that weird.
Yeah, it's a
Down smash,
confirm.
right? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it makes me go farther.
that's okay.
And it's kind of hard to punish.
Pre-range.
Oh, that might be it.
It can be hard after.
Oh,
That's
great.
a right.
The machine.
Oh,
Trying to do
everybody's
something
getting scared.
tricky. Right, little bit spaghetti. Really sour spot in that back air.
That was an interesting up B.
Oh wow, the biggest read.
Lord!
But that, is this game 4 then?
This would be game 5.
Dang, oh my word. That was a good game.
What's the melee?
Oh my lord, is that him?
And you excited.
What's up?
Morning. I have your controller.
Sporting an unripe banana.
Yeah. It's in the red bag. It's in the red bag. I would walk around.
Game 5 though, baby. Our 2 best players.
They went to.
What?
They went to.
Arguably.
I don't know.
Probably between him and Tuna.
Yeah.
But this is winners, isn't it?
So this is on one side, and then Fisher and actually Tyler are on the other side right now.
I played the loser of that one.
I played the loser of this one.
That's gonna be tough. You got the tough side.
Well, I lost to Tyler. That was the thing.
kind of
Like I beaten Fisher and Taro the last like a couple. Or Fisher the first time last time.
You have to pick up a PM character.
I just played Falco.
Yeah, exactly. Falco's really bad in this.
Is he?
Well, down air isn't broken, shine isn't broken. His recovery still sucks.
Yeah, that's true. I still don't know what
Laser
to
shine
do.
is broken.
Yeah.
So I just think he's a lot worse. Nobody's a lot better. One of those things. You played Mario yet? Mario's really good in this game.
Yeah, I like him. Maybe I'll play more.
How you didn't mind?
Bring out the
Oh,
Kobe.
sick. Wow, that DI.
Man hasn't even been here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mainly sets at 2.
Boda's adapted so hard to this.
No one's showed up.
Yeah, this is looking like
Tim just made me come this early.
Derek. You're the one that tested me.
Got greedy. Oh, still got the follow up though. That was cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do a hike. You know.
I know. Where?
Yeah, so no.
I was inside. It's so nice.
I know. I kind of. Derek and I ended up playing outside last night, but it was so cold.
This is funny. It was like the TV started breaking. Like
Yeah,
the
the
sound was
TV
all
like
fucked
didn't
up.
work, and so like
Because it was so cool.
I don't know. Like first of all, it's ass, but then second of
Probably
all,
because
it's-
Tim like left a candle on it or something. Just like that weird mark on top.
that was like 15 years ago. I'm not even exaggerating. But yeah, every sound is
Nice
just
grab.
fucking push.
It sounded like it sounded like a dog.
Down to his last stock.
Yeah,
It hurts being on your last stock.
I know, especially
Like
yeah.
every percent, you just feel it.
Oh, definitely. But every combo you get, because you have to play so like one hit. It's like almost worse because you can't like combo as hard, kind of.
You have to play safer.
So you have to like almost like get a hit and run away.
Especially when you're this far behind.
Yeah.
You can still do it though. One good combo. Good combo.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. A little slow. I think he could have like up tilted after that instead of going for it upright.
Spinning. Damn.
That was, oh my gosh, he's reading it.
It's Toro!
Oh,
Martin, Georgia.
Hey, do either of you guys have robots?
the rec center isn't very far away.
I meant like you guys have a pair.
No.
Oh, I don't. Actually, my roommates probably do though. Good games. Close one. But the big little did not make it through.
No, so he just ran out of
Who's
tricks.
next on stream? I need to know.
That was close.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever
Martin
played
versus
Project Cat.
banana.
Who's banana?
You're eating a banana.